Friends, last session we discussed about central level in how secretariat they doing the functions of work. So these are the matters we are discussed in last session. So in this class we are discussing in state level how we are appointing the secretariat and what was the functions or what was the powers or what was the work you doing in state level and what was the stages in secretariat and what was the term of that particular post. And last one we are discussing law and order of particular country. So these are the matters we are discussing in this session. So before that we want to know state secretariat. So how we have discussed about central level is one of the important person, is the leader of administrative matters or administrative system, is the head of the administrator. And we already discussed what was the matters is going on central level, he giving the advice or assistance or directions. And what was the powers, what was the work they are doing in their administrative system. So same way here in state level also. In state secretary, in state level, what was the work or what was the powers means, first of all, the main intention of secretariat to create a welfare state. So this only main intentions. So in that based they are doing work in state level also. Here they are saying the secretariat, here they are saying is the head of the department in state level. In state level we can see different types of department. For example, revenue department, or we can see police department or forest department. We can see different types of department in state level. So here also we can see head of the particular department is secretariat. And next one point here they say, so this like is a chief, we can see in that secretariat we can see one of the chief secretariat. After the chief secretariat under, there are some other secretariats, so they are coming. They are head of the department. For example, state level, we can see one of the main head, that only we are called as the chief secretariat. After the under, there are some others also they are coming. Therefore, they give a name as a other department secretariat. So already I told there are different types of department we can see in state level. So in that for head is state secretariat. So next one here they given the structure of the secretariat. So who is distributing? These are the posts. Here they saying first one chief minister. Chief minister, they distributing the post of secretariat. Who are effective or is a sincere for that particular post. So they are seeing after that they are providing the particular post for the secretariat. So these like here they given, usually here they saying each department we can see how many numbers of secretariat we can see, department we can see 16 to 35 numbers of department we can see in each by each we are comparing to the state. Some of the states we can see less department, some of the big states we can see more department. So after that here they given chief secretariat is the head of the secretariat, and every department also have secretary. Is the minister level, first the head of that particular department is minister. So after the under, the minister under, who is advising to the minister, that is secretariat. So this like they are saying. After that they are saying they are doing the office of the principal secretary is the division. So division level also we can see some of the secretariat, and they saying that only the duty of verify the papers and files of the division and submit to the concerned person. So what was the work they are doing in state level secretariat? So what was the papers or what was the duties are there in that particular department or that particular area? They seeing, they observing, they are verifying that one particular situation or the particular work. If is that correct, they sending particular person, or they implementing as a laws or rule. Like we can see some of the stages in secretariat, because who are they become the secretariat or who are they qualified for the public administrator, they are not given equal rights or equal power. They divided the powers, they divided the works. So on this based we can see first post is chief secretary. After that we can see divisions. Next we can see subdivisions. After that we can see section officers. After that second level of officers. So this like we can see different types of stages in secretariat. So that only they given in here they given in 108 page in also they are given that like only what was the stages we can see in state level secretariat. First one here they given principal secretary is the head of state government, is the head of state administrative system. After that the down they coming special secretary or additional secretary to assist. After that next post here they given next down post joint secretary. After that deputy secretary. After that under secretary. Next one assistant secretary. Last one section officer. So these like we can see step by step secretaries in state level administrative systems. We are discussed in central level, same way here state level also we can see step by step secretaries. So next we want to discuss what was the functions they are doing in state level administrative system. Secretaries, what was the work they are doing under the public administrative system. So first one point here they given, first functions they saying that only the administrative body of the secretary here they given, they making the policies about the related of the state issues. If any matters is going on in state level or any problems they arise in that time, so they implemented some of the policy. So which policy is suitable in that particular situation, they are thinking, after that they implement it. So this is one of the important function. And second one here they saying that only the advising expert committee to the state government. Sometimes anything need for that particular state, that time they advising to the state government. And third one here they given, they facilitating the internal harmony among the various departments and consolidate in various policy programs of the department. Next one they are saying that only here they are saying what was the matters is going on about the each department. For example, we can see each by each department we can see the work or powers is different. For example, police department, they interested about to keep a peace in the society. For example, if you are taking any other department, for example, revenue department, if you are taking, the main intention of revenue department to collect a tax to peoples and send to the government. So these like we can see each department also has special powers, but here who are there in public administrator or who are secretariat, they try to believe or to develop mutual respect or mutual belief each other department. So this is also one of the important work. After that here they given next one, it prepares the budget and controls the public spending. They only preparing state level budget and they controlling the expenditure of state government. How much they want to implement or invest the money, how much they want to save the money. All the matters who is taking a decision or who is the advising? Secretariat. Okay, after that next one function they given, the state secretariat, the center of the political and administrative functions of the state. Here they given the state secretariat is the same as the one of the bridge for central government and state government. So these like they are doing the functions in state level department or state level government. So next one topic is there here, that is law and order. So now we want to know why this law and order need in a society or need in a country. Because of we want to live as a peaceful and security life, we need law and order. Without the law and order, we cannot live peacefully or we can move security life in our society. So in that purpose, for our constitution, they given the provision to the government to establish law and order in a public administrative system. So this is one of the important department. They maintaining always peace in internal as well as external also. Any problems arise in inside of the country, they only taking the care. Or any problems arise in outside of the country, they only taking some of the measurements. So in that purpose, we need law and order in a society or in a country. So on this based here they say, in the schedule of 7th of our constitutions, we are discussing about law and order. We divided that one law and order. Some of the powers we given to central government, some of the powers we given to state government. Article 7th. Under the 7th of article, we are discussing about law and orders. So on this based here they given, I already told, this is one of the important need department of in our society or in our country or any one country, they need law and order. So on this based here they given, what was the role of law and order? Already I told, we can see there are two types of law and order. Some of the powers we given to central government, some of the powers in law and order we given to state government. So before that we want to know what was the powers we are given to central government and what was the work they are doing to the peoples. So this only first we want to discuss. Okay, are they saying that only the law and order about the central government we are discussing in article 355 in our constitution. Article 355 in our constitution, we are discussing about how central government they have the power to solve the internal or external issues of a country. Same way in state also they have some of the law and order powers. In that we are discussing in constitution in 356 article. Article 356 in our constitution, we are discussing about how state government they implemented or how they secured our life or our society. So these are the matters we are discussing in 356. Okay, just you have to think it. Just you have to remember 355 saying about central level departments about the law and order. 356 saying about state level law and orders. So now we want to know what was the works they are doing under the law and order by central government. So first one here they given Central Armed Reserves means CRPF. Central Armed Reserves. Okay, what was the work of Central Armed Reserves? So here they given the main intention of Central Armed Reserves means CRPF, that is if any problems arise in a country, inside of the country, that is any rebellions, any mob or any communal violence or any natural calamities, for example floods or earthquakes or some any other natural calamities if happened in particular area, so on the time who is taking that particular responsibility, who is on the time they assist to the peoples or assist to the society? CRPF. So this one came under the control of central government. And second one we are discussing, that is Border Security Force means BSF. This is one of the important group we are established it to maintain a law and order. The main intention of BSF, that is to curb or to stop a criminal activities, especially in boundaries of a country. In our country's boundaries, who is taking interest to secure to India? That is BSF, Border Security Force. Their main work to protect India as external problems. Any other enemies they coming to outside of the country, who is giving security for us? BSF. And next one here is saying is again Railway Protection Force. Another one, Railway Protection Force. This also we can see, this is also one of the important force. This one especially focused in railway department. If any illegal activities is going on that particular department, they are observing. We can see this one in each railway station also, this one force. After that fourth one here they given Central Industrial Security Force, CISF. We can see some of the industries, big large scale industries we can see in India. There are the industries came under the control of central government. We can see so many of big scale industry, large scale industries. So that for them, that particular industries, we want to give a security. So on that purpose, central government established one of the new force, that is here they given CISF means Central Industrial Security Force. So this is main intention, want to give a security for that particular large scale industries. So these like our central government, they providing or they implementing law and order based on article of 355 of our constitution. So on this base they implemented different types of forces. So after that now we want to discuss about next one, the state level law and order department. This is one of the important department because of we can see in India we cannot find out any one ideology based of peoples. because of we already knowing different types of caste, different types of religion, different types of language or cultures. These type of peoples we can see in India. We want to know now who is protecting to Indian state, means how they keeping peaceful of society in India. So who is the state level, who is taking responsibility? That is police department. We already given the training and we already distribute the powers. On this base they are doing their functions. So this is one of the primary or base structures of department, that is they maintaining peace and order in a society in local level. So next we can see here police department, with this one police department, they are under the control of Home Minister. So Home Minister, they always controlled by police department, and what was the work they want to do or how they implement the law and order. So these are the matters they are giving the guidelines of Home Minister level department. So on this base they are doing the work. So we can see here also, we can see one of the important secretariat is the head of that Home Minister level, the department of Home Minister or Home. So in that base, what was the secretariat they giving the advice, on that base the police department want to do the work. So here also we can find out there are different stages of public administrative system in police department. So first one is Home Minister. Home Minister after that who is the secretary of that particular home, they are coming. After that next year they given Home Secretary. After Director General of Police means DGP. After that year they given Additional Director General of Police ADGP. After that Superintendent of Police SP, Deputy Superintendent of Police DYSP, Circle Police Inspector CPI, Circle 8. After that Police Sub Inspector PSI, Assistant Sub Inspector Police ASI, Head Constable, last one Police Constable. So these we divided the powers to the police department to establish peace and law order in all over the state level society or state level. So this in India we are keeping or we established law and order in national level in central level of department or force, in state level we can see police department. So these are the important points about public administration chapters. So next class we can discuss next topic. Okay, thank you.